Hello, everybody. The name is Damon, and welcome back to another trigger show or trigger point for you, where basically we're just gonna piss you off. And joining me today on the phone is my co-host.
Hello.
All right, and we have a bunch of topics we want to go over, but we're gonna try to go over at least two topics or three topics in one show. We're gonna try to go over as many topics as we can in a few minutes, okay? So and if you don't like what you're hearing at all, then go ahead and also dislike this video and go on and with your life if you don't like what you're hearing, okay? And also
Leave a comment.
thank you.
I want to fight with somebody. Leave a comment.
All right, yeah, so that way we can like roast you on the next video. All right. So many things that's been going on, but right now what is really in everybody's mouth is how are you going to spend that money, that is coming if it is coming.
You
The
mean the stimulus
stimulus.
check?
Exactly. Everybody's already talking about it how they're going to be spending it. To be honest with you, and I'm going to drop this bomb on you. This is not, and I repeat, this is not free money at all.
Nope.
Along the way, you guys or we are going to have to pay for it. And if you don't know, you're gonna feel it. Why? Look at the grocery stores. They're already starting to up the prices. Why? Because they're printing so much money and the first stimulus check that they done. Not only that, but they will start to raise taxes, property taxes. You won't feel it right now, but we're gonna pay for this COVID that is going on. I know it's unfair. You didn't expect it. It's something that's going on around the world and in our nation, but we're gonna pay for it along the way.
Yep.
So you better prepare because if you think that this is really bad, just wait because this is kind of like a little ripple effect. It's going to go into a big wave and we're not going to recover. They were saying that we were going to recover from 2022, and I don't think we're going to recover in 2022. It's going to be a long time from now.
People don't realize that we still even haven't fully recovered from 2008.
Yeah, exactly. Just because everything was good, that the stock market was going up, you were making money, doesn't it sound a little bit familiar, like from the 1920s when everybody, like even teachers, everybody that you can think of was in the stock market? Your mom, your dad, your neighbors, your friends. Everybody was in the stock market making money, and next thing you know, bam,
crash.
Drip, drip, splash. Anyways, everybody sunk down. Everybody lost their money in the stock market. Isn't it the same thing that is happening right now? But it's kind of different because the stock market is nothing related to the economy. The economy is shitty as fuck. But the stock market, all the stocks are keep going up. That doesn't make any sense at all. But going back to this check, it hasn't been approved, and people are already talking about how they want to spend it. Do you have any comments, Emerald?
Yeah, like today at work. Not gonna mention names. Not gonna mention anywhere. But this dumbass loser came in talking about, oh, I'm so excited, and I'm like, why are you telling me this? And he's like, because I already know what I'm gonna do with this money. I'm like, you're talking about the stimulus checks? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you do realize it's not approved, right? Yeah, but I know what I'm gonna do with the money. And I'm like, yeah, I know you're not gonna pay off your debt. It's free money, and I'm like, nothing's free. And I had to explain the whole inflation thing. He just looked at me like I was stupid. I'm like, oh no, yeah, I'm the stupid one. You're the dumbass that's so much debt, and you already want to spend your money on a fucking car? Get out of here.
That's not even a great idea to be spending on a car or any kind of things that is based on technology. If it's not going to make you any kind of money, don't spend it at all. I'm not
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be telling you how you should spend your money, right? But if
Or to not have fun or not to enjoy your life.
exactly, I'm not an expert. I'm not an advisor, a financial advisor. But what I would do, I would put a certain portion to go to Bitcoin, to gold, and or to silver. If you haven't checked, silver and gold have been going up. I believe this week, yeah, this week, gold surpassed the 2011 high, which was 2000. Now it's sitting above $2,050. So tell me, how is the economy so well that you want to spend all that money? You should set some money aside, because guess what? If this stimulus check gets approved, you're not having no social security. Don't be depending on mommy and daddy, okay? Because mommy and daddy is not they're
AKA government.
exactly.
No,
They're not
AKA
going to come.
government.
They're not going to come and save you at all. You got to save yourself. And how are you going to do it? Don't complain now. You got to think. Think about the future.
Okay, here's the thing. Even if you're not a risk taker, even if you don't want to invest in Bitcoin or anything, I mean, at least pay off some debt. Because I know a lot of people that are going shopping with this, they're going out to eat, they're going to take a vacation,
Exactly.
whatever. If you don't want to be a risk taker and invest, I get it. I completely get it. There's a lot of people that have fear and anxiety, but at least pay off your debt. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
What did we get last time? Like $1,200 or something?
Yeah.
You
Don't.
know, that's enough for most people. That's enough to pay off to whatchamacallit, to car payments.
Yeah. Don't be a procrastinator at
You know
all.
what I mean?
Do not. Yeah.
See, it's not about being a procrastinator. It's just like
Don't procrastinate your debts, girl.
That's the whole weight that you're taking off your shoulders.
Exactly. And then
You know what I mean?
you feel like you're a little, you're free to spend your money how you want to.
I hear from people spending that kind of money.
What?
Well, I'm spending. Here's the biggest excuse that I hear,
What?
even from my coworker. They're like, "Oh," I'm like, "Why are you spending the money like that?" I'm like, "You were just complaining that you didn't have enough money to pay your car note." She was all like, "Well, I'm gonna use that money to do what I want because I didn't have that money to begin with, anyways." I'm like, "How about you pay off the car debt that you're so worried about and you complain about every single day? Take that weight off your shoulders and use that money towards your kid. Buy him some books. You know what I mean?
Invest in yourself.
In school before he starts." No. She wants expensive luxury sushi and a whole bunch of other crap.
Yeah, I mean, that's how the mind is controlled. They never taught us anything in school. But I suggest that you guys, and I'm gonna leave a link down below to check out Robert Kiyosaki. Basically his video was the one that inspired this chat. Okay, and also the stimulus check. It's a lot of things that are gonna go down if this stimulus check, goes down. Not only that, but they're saying that that the stimulus check is not even going to be $1,200. It's going to only be $500. So where's the rest of the money going? Because I mean, on the last stimulus check, we were supposed to get, I don't know, around 30 something $1,000 or something, but that didn't happen. Guess where they went? They went to the big corporate, you know, businesses. Where was the small businesses? They didn't help them. They got broke and they had to leave their shops. You know, it's so unfair. It's so
It's like a
not
big game
cool.
of Monopoly.
Yeah.
You can't afford
So
to
right now we're just
beat it
waiting.
right.
We're
They're
just
gonna take
waiting.
over.
Yeah, they're basically the big corporations are gonna take over, and the same thing as in the money GPS. Also, I was hearing about it that basically the big farms are the ones that are getting the help, and the small farms are the ones that are getting broke, and they're getting wiped out. And I believe that these small farms that are out there, they're not going to survive. And these are the farms that don't have GMOs on their
I thought they're
crops.
gonna force. I think so. They're doing that to force them to sell to big corporations. Take
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
That's my thought. That's my opinion. This is not a fact. This is just me, the way my mind is.
Yeah. So if they don't make up their mind right now, Donald Trump, the president, he already tweeted out that he already has his administration working on an executive order if nothing goes down with Congress. Yeah, so if that doesn't happen, like I said, with this stimulus package, whatever, the HEALS Act, which we were supposed to receive $500, and then also the payroll tax cut, which means that they're not gonna take a lot of taxes. And what is gonna happen if they don't take all the taxes on those payroll tax cuts? What's gonna happen, Emerald?
So after you hit after you hit a certain tax bracket, guess what? Whether they take out the money or not, you're gonna have to pay.
Yeah.
People, they're like this. Okay, out of sight, out of mind. Oh, they're not taking that much money out of my paycheck. That means I have more to spend. Guess what? By the time they have to do taxes at the end of the year, that big
they're gonna take it out.
debt is gonna hit them straight in the face. They're gonna owe the government money more than they think. Yeah. Why? If they're taking less money out of your check and you hit that tax bracket where you have to pay, that amount is gonna only grow because they're not taking anything from your check. It's gonna be a lot worse for you because you're not even gonna think about it.
Yeah. Now check this out. So if they do that, it results in less revenue for the federal government, particularly for Social Security and Medicare. So if they do that, the money's not going to go to Social Security nor Medicare. And people that are on that program, that are retired, they're not going to receive that money that they used to receive. I don't know where it's going to pop out, but that's going to create another problem. You see?
Of course it is.
And
people rely on that.
Yeah.
Because in their minds, they're trained to think, work, pay taxes. A portion of those taxes that are getting taken out of my check is going to be my Social Security benefit. So once I retire, I'm going to be taken care of. No. And they don't have another backup plan. They rely on that.
Yeah.
So guess what? They're going to be terribly disappointed at some point based off what is going on, from my opinion.
Yeah.
They're not going to get a Social Security income.
Yeah.
They're going to suffer. They didn't prepare for this. They live paycheck by paycheck trying to keep up with luxuries and social media and, being influenced.
Exactly. And then
Do not ever rely on government. You can only rely on yourself. You never know what's going to happen.
And that goes for the people that are unemployed too. The unemployment benefits. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They like since the beginning of August, they said that they were going to cut off the $600 a week. Man, those people that were living off $600 a week, dude, that is like heaven. Not working and then receiving a check.
Some people got more, right?
I know that. And people, like I said, some people were getting so excited about it to the point where they wanted to get a house. And now, just to get a house is getting more difficult. It's getting difficult to get a house because of all this that's going on. Now, going back to the unemployment, people were getting excited because they wanted to use that money to put a down payment towards a house, a car, but unfortunately after August the 1st, they said that they were going to cut it off, that now with this new package they wanted to do 70% of what you earned previously on your job, not the 600, but let's say for example you were earning $100 per week. So instead of that, now you're going to be earning 70, instead of $600. And that's going to promote people to get off their butts and, find a fucking job and try to earn that $600 a week.
Yeah, people were really getting used to the good life, and in their minds, they were like,
oh no, a lot of people. No,
I never have to work again.
That's the crazy part, where people were actually joining to this fucking bandwagon. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I want to join it and too, and
my coworker too. She's like, I hope they fire us. I hope they close them like this.
Exactly. You don't know what you're wishing for, because this is not. This is only temporarily. They're not gonna be taking care of you, just like the freaking Social Security.
No.
For the millennials, I feel so very sorry. I'm sorry for myself too, because we're not gonna have Social Security. We're gonna have to find a way how to retire and have a few bucks, because not all of our lives we're gonna be able to work, and I don't want to end up working in fucking Walmart greeting people, I'm just saying.
I don't even fucking like people.
Yeah,
no, no guys, but
you would have fucking told them.
My idea when I retire.
All I'm saying is I'm gonna be in a wheelchair. Be like, go fuck yourself. Come on, next. You look shitty. Come on, your hair looks so shitty.
With my dog.
You got poop on your shoes. What did you little Sasquatch, get out of here?
Oh damn.
So here's what it says on the article. Anyways, going back to this, it says in the HEALS Act, Senate Republicans proposed they would reduce unemployment benefits to approximately 70% wage replacement. Just like I was saying, the wage replacement would equate to about $200 a week under this proposal. This is the Republicans. The Democrats, they want the $600. And that's why people love this shit. I don't really want the nation to end up like California. I'm sorry, California.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm not sorry, California. You need to get your shit together.
I mean, those houses cost a lot, dude.
Fuck that.
You can need to fit like four families in that bitch.
Yeah, giving too much to the people makes them feel entitled, and they start to work less and become lazy.
I'm sorry, but
oh no.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to turn into the dark side on this one for the nation. I'm gonna have to go with the Republicans.
Who's the dark side? Me?
The dark side is the Republicans with Donald Trump, even though I hate him.
I
mean, I don't hate him, I dislike him, okay?
We dislike everyone. So if we tend to side with someone, they actually tell you something.
Yeah. Well, just telling you right now, my main point about this whole stimulus thing is that this money that you're receiving, there's a catch to it, and it's not free.
Of course.
Nothing in life comes free. There's a catch. You're gonna pay for it, either with groceries. So, I mean, if they do approve it, just beware. And I wish you the best of luck. And do your research. Listen to Robert Kiyosaki for the most part, and keep up with the news, because right now, as gold is gonna go higher. It's probably gonna go to 3,000. Last time whenever I barely started, gold was at 1,200. All of a sudden now with this COVID, I mean, it just made it go up. Why do you think? Because people don't trust the U.S. dollar. They don't trust it. Is right now is devaluating as they printing more and more money. It's not that the nation is wealthy. No, homie. No, 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 no. All it means is that this baby is going down. They're just printing money out of nowhere. It's coming out of their fucking ass. And we're just like receiving it. So I suggest that you do something. Put it on gold, put it on silver, or Bitcoin. And like I said, I am no financial advisor. Please do your research, okay?
I just want to say, make smarter choices, people.